Sibuyile, this is SoccerBeat. My name is Umjaga. I'm out here with the gents once more. Tsepo Masilela, Michael Morton, Cheezboy Mokoena. Interact with us on social media at SoccerBeat. Of course, subscribe to our YouTube channel and participate by commenting in those fantastic competitions where you stand a chance to win fantastic prizes, including that T-shirt worn by Tsepo Masilela with this bucket hat. Of course, Kaizer Chiefs merchandise also up for grabs. And of course, Orlando Pirates, courtesy of Adidas and Kappa. Gentlemen, two big matches happened yesterday in Tsepana. You saw something that left you wondering what's going on with Pirates because they made a strange decision, according to you.
Yeah, when I looked at the lineup of Pirates, I immediately I saw that they don't have a natural defensive midfielder, and I think that made a huge difference in that game. If maybe they had a Makhaula Cash, in that position to just protect the back four, sit in front of them. And again, if you look at Cape Town, Mokotjo did that job brilliantly, and he controlled the game for Cape Town, and we saw a Tito that was quiet on the day, and it doesn't happen often that we see a Tito dropping so deep and not affecting the game because of the role Mokotjo played for Cape Town. So I thought if Pirates had cash in that role, they could have done. Maybe they could have even won the game. Looking also at the goal, how they conceded.
Class act Mokotjo was, Mikey, as a former central midfielder yourself. It was probably a joy to watch, especially now that Tsepo says that was what was lacking at Pirates. Mokotjo did get a lot of touches on the ball, and it looked like he was enjoying himself.
Yeah, man, I grew up playing with Kamo junior national teams, and from the first time I trained with him, just the way he passes the ball, his technique is unbelievable. He makes the very difficult things look very, very easy. He's always had that about him. He's a very calm personality as well. When he signed for Cape Town City, I was shocked that they actually let him go, that he was a free agent. I thought that was crazy. I think he's my number one signing of the transfer window so far. I think he's if Cape Town City are going to do well this season is because of the Mokotjo signing. So I think he's impressive and the greatest signing of the window so far, in my opinion.
Jeez, everybody's saying this guy is a steal. It was the same case with Sekhukhune when he signed for Sekhukhune. Everybody was saying, how is that possible? That none of the big three who were expected to sign him signed him.
Joe, that was my expectations hearing Mokotjo is coming back home. I was thinking one of the big three, is going to snatch him, I was hoping a Kaizer Chiefs would have snatched him. At that time, I think they needed a experienced bowling midfielder, that can control the match. I think you saw it against Pirates, the way he marshaled it, Joe. Madam Coach is stand on. Inzima kakhulu. Like, oh my gosh, the technique, it's like he's taking a picture. My man, quality.
Exactly.
I mean, he had an
freeze frame.
Yeah, freeze frame. Yeah, for sure. He had a quality game. And
And the thing is, geez, 100% that when he was available now, his agents would have called Pirates and Chiefs and all the other teams and would have offered him to the clubs. That's why it's shocking to me that the guys that needed a holding midfielder wouldn't have snapped him up. It's crazy to me.
Yeah, it is, Mikey. Because look at the way he marshaled that game. I think everybody was just speaking volumes about Mokotjo, Joe, just showing his experience there. That's why even Tito decided to drop down into the. He's going to land a goalkeeper one day. This thing of drop as a number 10, you are not allowed. So, but maybe the coach is giving you that freedom. But sometimes you play America freedom in Pola, Tsepo, uzofuna ukujump ama-midfielders, like the midfield.
Yeah, the first chance of Cape Town City came from that mistake. He tried to play a square pass, I don't know if it was Fonda or Otto, and they cut the ball, went on the counter, and they almost got punished. Luckily, Chayenne made a great save there.
That's why it's in the Bafana. That's why.
And Sundowns, gentlemen, Sundowns. We can't not talk about Sundowns. Of course, exciting for Stellenbosch because they're living up to their new pedigree, which is a challenger. What's going on there? What's going right at Stellenbosch? What's going wrong at Sundowns?
At Sundowns, man, I think the departure of Coach Rulani, we might try to, shy away from that, but it's really affected the Sundowns team, and the bar was so high with Coach Rulani, the way they played, the way they defended, the way they everything about that Sundowns team here last season. It was amazing. They were a marvel to watch. But again, now they've played 2 games. They won the quarterfinals, and yesterday they lost. They still have the second leg to play for. But yeah, I don't know what's happening at Downs. I see they've got Fohloza there, and my coach Steve, and Coach Magova. So,
They haven't scored.
listen,
They haven't scored.
listen.
Last game we own goal. They still need to score.
Mikey, is it a case? Is it a case of if it ain't broke, don't fix it?
Yeah, but you know what they always say is like you don't know what you have until it's gone, and I think it's going to be that's what Sundowns is going to experience now. I think I know personally as a player, if I was playing in a team and we went 29 games undefeated and almost broke every single record in the thing, and we almost won every single trophy, and then you get rid of the coach, I know I would think, wow, there's no need for this.
Madness.
We have something special going on. We've built something really special. Yeah, we're so close to really taking that next step, and then the coach is gone. I know as a player that would affect me mentally. So I don't know if that's playing on the Sundowns players. It's obviously a lot of instability. You're seeing new staff coming in. There's new technical teams leaving. Like there's been massive overhaul at Sundowns. I think that you can't overlook that stuff, and it's going to take them a long time to settle.
A great idea to bring a supporting staff that's outside Sundowns. It seems cheesy.
Yeah, well, I think it's the choice of the head coach. I think Coach Manova chose him for a reason. Maybe there's a reason why he's got him there. But so far, it's not showing anything. Maybe they require a bit more patience. But a team like Sundowns is used to winning. The supporters are not going to have that patience. I know that they've never scored in their last 2 games. I mean, the one against Polokwane was an own goal. They scored now. Conceded, against
So you're telling me, cheesy. So you're telling me there's 3 coaches. You're telling me there's 3 coaches that are not Sundowns material in that team. They don't know the Sundowns culture of winning. Is that what you're telling me?
They want time. It's a change. They are going through a phase right now. I'm not saying they can't do the job. I think they can do the
Storming
job.
phase.
Yeah, exactly. Do they have the umbrellas to go through it? You understand? Because I looked at the play. It's not the Sundowns I was accustomed to used to the ball. I saw a lot of missed passes. I saw a lot of bad decisions in the last third. I saw a lot of long balls. I didn't see much of the build-up. Possession-wise, they lost possession easily. Couldn't convert the chances. So there's a lot that the coach needs to work on. And also the mentality of the players. Having lost a coach like Rhulani. Hey, Joe, you've just lost Ilona, ex-girlfriend that you've dated for.
It sounds like Cheesy doesn't want to say to me that he wants one of the former players to have taken over as a supporting staff.
Yeah, no, a fan. I think, what's his name? Hustler. Stefan says Sundown. I know him, a fan. Very passionate about Sundowns. His options are no. Yes, no, it's a surprise because he's a qualified coach. He's got his A license. He has to buy the coaches some time. They should have just put surprise there, so that they can buy some time from the supporters, But Coach Manova decided to
Photos. But Cheesy, to add on that, surprise is not just like a qualified coach. He's been with the MDC team. And it's done well. If you look at how they played and the position they finished at, he's a Sundowns legend. I hear people argue about the legend term, but I think surprise is in that category for Sundowns. He's a Sundowns legend. And, but again, maybe his time will come.
It sounds to me that there's maybe a tint of I don't want to groom. Yeah,
they should. I think they should. I mean. They should bring in a guy like Surprise. There's also Godfrey Sapula who's also there. So there are those guys that they need to maybe bring in a little bit closer, just to try and motivate the players, also give them that experience. Because tomorrow you never know. Surprise might be the head coach of Sundowns, but you need him close by so that he can learn the ropes and take a few notes as well, So
maybe that's why. Maybe that's the reason why Mangoba is not bringing him close, because he knows he's his future threat. So let's leave it there. You just said he's the future head coach of Sundowns. So why bring in a guy that's going to take over from you when you get fired? So hell no. Well done to Mangoba. Let's go to an ad break.
To all our believers,
to the gunners of Kopona,
to our drivers as Stalkers Arabs,
to the believers at the Brazen Head,
Soweto,
to Langa,
Ukwamashu. I'm back.
We hear you.
Now hear us.
Siyabonga.
Thank you.
Betway, the official global betting partner of Arsenal.
And it's congratulations to our latest winner of the 3,000 Rand voucher, courtesy of Adidas, right here on SoccerBeat. Congratulations, Kelvin Ruidzi 57. You are the winner this week. You could be like Kelvin and win yourself a 3,000 Rand voucher, courtesy of Adidas, for you to purchase the latest Orlando Pirates jersey for 2024-2025 season. All you have to do is comment below the latest episode right here on SoccerBeat on our YouTube channel. Only comments on YouTube qualify. Standard T's and C's apply. And welcome back. It's SoccerBeat. I'm still here with Mikey Morton, Tsepo Masilela, and of course Cheezboy Mokoena. Gentlemen, we talked about Sundowns as if they were the winning team. How about the winning team, which was Stellenbosch in this case? Mikey, you gave them props on their research and their data analysis, how they recruit players.
Yeah, I was worried about them when I saw all the faces leaving. I mean, we've got Van Beek's left, obviously Iki Reyners has left. Starting to think that maybe this is just going to be a season of selling and rebuilding. But I mean, the performance that they put in the other night, last night, was incredible. They're really good in cup games. Their setup is really unique. They very, very good on the counter, and now obviously they've stolen my teammate Ashley Cupido as well. So another threat in their attacking lineup, and very, very dangerous team in cup competitions. I think Sundowns are going to have a big problem on the weekend.
Big performance by Stage Stevens Tsepo. I don't know whether to blame the finishing of the Sundowns players or whether to congratulate Sage in this case. Tell me, Tsepo, help me out.
No, let's just congratulate Sage. You know, the guy has been consistent. The guy has been consistent. If you watch him throughout the seasons he's played for Stellis, you know, he's been consistent. He's the one that, you know, you need a keeper that will win you games, same as the strikers. But you also need a keeper that will win you games. You come out of a game and you say, "Listen, my boy, you won the game for us." He's that type of a keeper. But again, the Stellis team, you know, I like how brave they are with their coach. They don't just sit back and wait for. They go at you. You know, if they have to press you, they press. If they have to press high, they press high. You know, I like how they don't just sit back and wait.
Yeah, I know. No, Steve Barker, big ups to Coach Steve, to Steve Barker. I mean, he's assembled a very strong, you know, no big names, but it just shows you that he's also working, you know, with players that are really unknown and turning them into big stars, you know, and big ups to him, man. I mean, they showed character. Even before the game, I was like, I know I'm not going to have too much of possession, but I know I got players that are going to really work hard. I saw Adams grafting, you know, covering players. I think collectively as a team they did well. As much as Sundowns missed those chances, I think Stellies came well prepared for this game, you know. And looking at their pressing at the top, I think they've given other teams an idea of how to press Sundowns, you know. Especially now that Ronwen is not playing, you know. Jody's not as comfortable. It made it a bit difficult for them, you know, because I think they knew, because they know Jody. So they're like, okay, pressing trap. Once they play 1-2 passes to Musa, let's press, and Jody will always kick the ball, and that made it really difficult for Sundowns. Made the Sundowns supporters very impatient because they're not used to that. They're used to the tiki-taka coming out from the back all the way to the goals, you know. So, and also the mentality of the Stellies players. They must keep it. They've done really well, man. They deserve the praise, man. Well done to the boys.
You and goalkeepers who can't play from the back, ne?
Kanjani mfethu? Yazi modern football, Mikey. I mean, I don't know your keeper right now. Is he kicking into what? But that all goes with the coach's check. But if I'm talking about
Cheesy, I played with the keeper. I know him from AmaZulu.
And what do you want to say, Tips? What do you want to say?
No, I just want to say I know him. I just want to say I know him, Mike.
Mikey, you spoke about Basadin. You know why Fohloza went to take the penalty? At Swallows, he used to put 5 balls in front of him. He'd never even catch one. So when he got the ball, I knew. I was like, this is a goal. Comfortable, you know. But I think that's something that Jody can improve on, you know. He's playing for a big club now. He's got to improve on that, you know. He needs to play a lot of 5-a-sides, get his touches good. This thing of kicking it forward.
Hit me with the predictions. Hit me with the predictions. I need the predictions now.
Some fit. I think the coach gave them a lashing before I get to my score. I'm sure Riviero got cheeky behind closed doors. You guys didn't show up for the game. So we are playing at home. It's a win or lose. If they win, they go through. So I think that's going to be the mentality from Pirates. So I'll give it to Pirates 2-1.
2-1.
Yeah.
And Sunday?
And then Sundowns. Sundowns still is going to be a tricky one. I think these are the tactics for the game. I think Steve Barker is going to try to press them on the counter. But maybe in the first 20 minutes, he's going to try press them because he's seen it in the last game. He might try get an early goal, which will settle it. But if it drags on, I think he's going to play no counter. So I'll give it to Steadies, another 1-0.
Pirates one, very difficult to actually pick there. I think it's going to be tight. I'm saying it's going to go to penalties. I think that one's going to go down to the wire. But Pirates on penalties, I think. And then Stellenbosch to go through. I'm not sure how they're going to go through, but I think that they'll find a way to manage. No, I just know that they'll find a way to. They've got a team that's very, very effective in cup competition and a lot of experience in cups now. And I'll back them to get through this one. So
okay,
I think
Stellenbosch
Pirates
90 minutes, extra time, 1 goal, 2 goals, 5 goals.
High cheese.
No, maybe a 0-0, and they go through on a 1-0 aggregate. Pirates Stellenbosch final.
It's your turn, Tsepo. Hit me.
Yes, I think Pirates 2-1.
Hit me, Tsepo. Hit me.
Pirates will concede, but they will score again. They home, they in Orlando, but they don't look like a team that can keep a clean sheet. So it's Pirates to go through, and I think Sundowns will win 2-0.
2-0, and then Sunday, you said 2-0, ne?
Yes. Sundowns 2, Stellis 0.
Got that. I get my chance. Nizwele, Cheesy has chosen his team. He says Pirates Stellenbosch final. Mike is also going Pirates Stellenbosch final. Mtsepana. We'll find out when the results are done on Sunday. Please get back to us on social media. Let us know what your predictions are, whether you agree with any of these three gentlemen. Mikey won the last bet last time. Mikey got everything correct. So let's see who's going to be correct.
Minagawena, it's a given.
SoccerBeat, what's